Alright everybody, welcome back to UKSG Green 2023. We are carrying on the Sonic block with Sonic the Hedgehog Gameworld, run by our very own Broken Hyperlink. So, take it away.
Hello, so Sonic's Gameworld came out in 1994 for the Sega Pico, which is basically a diet version of the Sega Genesis. Some things were taken out, some things were put in, like a drawing pad, and another cool thing is the cartridges have a book on them that you flip and you can touch with the pen. As you can see below me, there's an image, which is the book. So as you see throughout the run, I'll be going over clicking the activities, and that's how we make our way through. So timing is going to start as soon as I've confirmed the character I'm going to play, which I'm going to pick Amy because I feel like Amy doesn't get enough representation. So time will then start in 3, 2, 1. So I've already went to the first page, so we don't have to worry about anything. So hoops, very easy. We're just trying to get the basketballs into the basketball people. Don't know why they exist in the world. Honestly, a little bit scared. So that's all 5 hoops through, and the point of this game is max points, so if I fail any games, I'm going to have to redo them again. Next is Sonic Ball. It's just skee ball. Not much to say about skee ball. Ideal strat is to begin 50 every time, apart from one rule where I want to get 30, because to my knowledge, what I want to get is 280. The point of getting the 30 was then to try and get a 50 immediately after, but unfortunately there is a little bit of a delay sometimes, so long as we beat everyone else, which we should, we'll get our max points. And that's going to be it. So on this page we have 4 activities. We've seen hoops, we've seen Sonic Ball. Next we have our monkeys, or coconuts, who will be... It's tree climb, I can't remember the name. It's very easy. Like, I'm talking one hand.
If that's not skill, I don't know what is.
This is what I'm here for.
And as you can see, I can go really fast. And you know what? I think I'm gonna just hit 17. I'm just gonna go with sleep. I'm just gonna... So the AI typically only goes to 14 or 15. Which is why... Oh, 13 this time. So, plenty of wiggle room. Max points. Very... very easy game. So next is Car Race. And I'm just gonna... Sonic Drift wishes it can be as good as this. So on to the next page. Straight on to flags. Flags is a bit scary for me, because it seems to be there's about a 3-second time window for every flag. But because I'm in the speedrunner mindset, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. And as I said earlier, there's delay inputs or lag, or just completely dropped inputs. I don't want to be going fast. I want to make sure I'm hitting every single key, because if I do, I lose a life, and then I'm not getting max points. So we've seen Eggman there switching it up. I don't like when he does that. It gets a little bit scary. So Toy Drop, another one I'm not too fond of, because we're dealing with some wonky physics from a game from 1994. As you can imagine, it doesn't really work too well if I try and go as fast or try and make it a bit janky. So for this game, I'm just trying to get 5 plushies. Doesn't matter what 5, doesn't matter necessarily how long or whatever, if I get dupes. Because we'll get a second Eggman. I know as someone who was here who would be very appreciative of that. And we'll get a third Tails. Because why not? This one I don't like speedrun because, like I said, if you're just a little bit too fast, a little bit too slow, the sprite will sit and wiggle violently, and you'll not pick him up. So, Robotnik Bop. Stress reliever time. So, all I have to do is just play Whack-A-Mole. And as you can see at the back, there's try again, good, and excellent. We're trying to get to excellent, which I will be doing with just 21 points. How are you today, chat? Are we enjoying UKSG? I hope you're enjoying this game. It's very, very skill-based.
Not just skill-based, it reminds me of... It's like Sonic's version of circus games, in a way, like Whack-A-Mole and things.
Very much. It's like a mini-game collection. So, page 3. Let's go. Egg switch. Can you guess what this game is? Egg. So for this one, I'm going to keep trying to move the mouse because if I don't, it will go to the bottom corner and it will just try and like keep itself activated. And then I'll end up losing the egg, which I don't want to do. Because it means I'm going to have to play the entire game again and I can't speed this up. This is as fast as it goes. So if we have any donations, now's a good time to do so.
We do indeed. We have a $10 donation from Paulister saying, "Hey all, your friendly neighbourhood Paulister here." That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Bye. Thank you very much, Paulister. And with that, I believe that also goes towards... Give me 1 second. It also goes, unsurprisingly, to Shave Breaks' head. Thank you very much, Paul.
So I don't know why Eggman is so red in his sprite. He's getting very flustered. I think it's because I'm on technically the last page. So, versus Dr. Robotnik is a game I am very scared of. Because the spinner here goes way too fast, and for some reason, I have to physically click the buttons. As you can imagine, not super easy to do. So I just have to hope. So I want to try and land on Sonic as much as I can. Because that means then I'm going to throw a rain. Don't know why it's a rain. Going to throw a rain at Eggman. If it lands on Eggman, he throws one at me. I don't know. But if it lands on the rain, then I get a life. Now, if it lands on the question mark, it's 50-50. It seems to be that whoever's last thrown, it will give it to the other player then. So if I land on it there, it will give it to me.
Also, it seems to me like Dr. Robotnik. Eggman, sorry.
Bye.
He got a... seems like he got a tan. Wonder where he got that from.
Concentration is one that I'm not too fond of here. So I'm trying to look for a specific setup here. No, that's not it. So, oh, this is it. So we're trying to match the pairs, as you'd imagine, in a game like this. And I only want to make one error in all of this. Was it? No. That wasn't it. Wrong setup. Unfortunately, so... As you can see, having this at the very end of a run is very annoying. Now, I could learn every single pattern, but to my knowledge, there's at least 10. I don't want to learn all 10. Okay, so that's it. We've got no errors so far, so now we can save it for this. Can I get it? I can! We did it! And now, that's the last game over, so we have our final battle. Once the thing changes. Page 4. Boss fight. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to find 5 emeralds. I don't know why it's 5 and not 7, but we'll roll with it. Time will end once I find the 5th emerald. So get ready on that, tech. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to block off Robotnik as much as I can, because where the pieces are is completely random. So, oh, that's time. So I was trying to cut him off as much as I possibly could, because it's entirely RNG where the pieces are hidden. You could get very lucky, it could be the first piece, you can get very unlucky and it could be the last piece. So with that, the battle is over. So as the credits roll, I'm just going to say thanks. So thanks for UKSG for obviously picking this game. This is my first marathon run, if it isn't obvious by my hands shaking. And thank you to Tech. Tech specifically made this layout just to get the storyboard in. And thank you to everyone in the community, everyone in Club 601, everyone in Sonic Speedrun community and everything. Everyone's very helpful and encouraging. Everyone, you know, comes in and is like, hey, what stupid game are you playing today? Everyone give it up for Cookie, please. Oh, we don't like him. But if you're ever interested in playing a game, even if it doesn't have a speed run board, or if it's only console only, just play it. You could eventually get a board set up. You can end up then helping everyone else, because this is the first emulator game, or emulator. I'm the first runner to emulate the game, and there was no board, so we got one set up. It's there, so if you want to play this game, very easy. The Pico Drive emulator, download it, upload Sonic's Gameworld, and you're ready to go. So that's it. I'll send it back to Viper.
No worries, thank you very much. Well done. And just under 10 minutes as well, very nice.
That is very good.
Just before we do go to a quick intermission though, we did get 2 donations during that run as well. We had a $15 donation from CBK saying, oh my god, Sonic's Game World, my favourite Sonic game. Love seeing Linky running at a marathon, you're awesome. And that of course goes to the Shave Ruffle Brick's Head incentive. I see a platform in here. And we also have a $5 donation from Hypnotic saying, thank you for filling in for the silly Sonics, Linky. Have fun, UKSGers. Then at the end, Knuckles. And that also goes to the $5. The $5 goes to the upgrade to true ending for Pizza Tower any percent. We also have one more donation that's literally coming right this second, which is from Naniki Emmy saying, Eggman's dastardly plans must be thwarted. Well done, Broken Hyperlink. Grrr, shakes fist. And that obviously goes to the Ruffle Briggs Head. I think he'll be shaking his fist when it gets met. But either way, thank you very much for those donations. But don't go anywhere. We do have one more Sonic game up our sleeve, which I believe is Sonic Roboblast 2. So do not go anywhere, and we'll be back after this quick intermission.